All right, time for another weekly Squardle. This is number 114. If you're not familiar with Squardle, this is like Wordle, but on a grid. We're guessing a row and a column at the same time. This 8 is how many guesses we have remaining. And when we complete a word, we get all 5 greens, then we get a bonus guess. And I'm going to start with store like I usually do. My normal starting word. Okay, that was pretty good, pretty good. No S in the grid, which is interesting. All right, so now we do have a T in the row here. I would normally follow up with punch and daily in some order, those two. But we do have a T in the row. It's not first or second. So maybe we should try and do something with a T. We could also do, you know, an R and an E. The problem is with the T, the R, and the E is we know there's not a T in the column. We know this isn't an E. There's no E in the row here. And we know this isn't an R because it's not going to start with RR. So maybe not. The T might be okay. The R and the E I'm not so sure about. Let's do... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. I don't know. I'm not thinking of anything great, so I'm just going to follow up with the daily. Okay. Well, we got some things. So we know there's an L, I, and D in the second column, but none of them... Oh, the L could be second. Well, the D and the I aren't second. I was going to say none of them are second, but that's not actually true. It might be true. It might not be true. I don't know. I don't know. There's too many things that could be still, I feel like. The L was there. But then you can't do the I right away. And after the O, you probably need... You know, it can't be an I, it can't be an A. You probably need a consonant, so... You could have a consonant. I don't know. I think I'm going to follow up with punch because I just don't know what else... I just don't have enough information yet to do... Okay, well, that was good. That was good. That was really good. All right, so... Oh, so this could be an L. If that's an L, fluid? Fluid would work. Fluid would work. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We've got a bunch of black letters now. P. Oh, wow. And I didn't even notice on that last one. P, C, and H were all black. Okay. Well, I mean, I want to say outer for one of these two. There's no reason it couldn't be. We know there's a T somewhere over here. I mean, it could be second, but it's probably over here because I think fluid's really good. This is interesting with the F second at the top here. So this has got to be a vowel, right? And it's not an... you could do something like a foul. You run a foul. Could work. You've got to have a T. Well, it's not going to be LT. So if that's right, it would have to be UT. This could be. We could do flute potentially. A four or something. I don't know if I like that. I mean, anytime I see UT, I immediately think like utile, but there's no I. Well, there's not an I third at least. There could be an I. We need to have an N somewhere. I mean, this could be NT, but then it's not a foul. What if we did acorn? Oh, but ND isn't gonna be good. Oh, that's interesting. Right. If fluid is right, then this has to be a vowel. It can't be an E. What about agora? Agora is good. And glute, like the muscle? Glute, yeah. Agora, fluid, glute, a vowel. This is working. This is working. Okay. And then then what? I need to figure out this fourth row and column is the problem. That's the one we're guessing now. So can't do... We could do utter. We need to have an R. Utter is good. This could be something like river. River would work. I don't know about this with the V though. Yeah, I don't know if I like the V. And this with the T could be outa, outa? Outa? We've had some kind of slangy things like gonna and whatnot before. This could still be... Nah, no, it can't be outer. It can't be outer. Outdo? Outdo. Rider or ridden. We still need an N, don't we? Okay, ridden. Ridden. Adore. But I was gonna say adorn. Rider and learn. Rider and learn. Okay. Well, that is a possible answer to the grid at least. So let's go with that. Let's do... Is there any way to do it in less than 5 guesses? I don't think there probably is. And a good way to see that, by the way, the creator of the game on one of my previous videos a few weeks ago commented this. An easy way to see that it's going to take 5 guesses to finish here is the diagonal. We haven't got any of the 5 on the, actually either diagonal, but the only way to get the ones on the diagonal are on, you know, the A we can only pick up on the first row or column. The L we can only get on the second row and column, right? So there's no way to pick up those on a different one. Like this A over here, we could get on the last column or the third row. But the ones on the diagonal, you have to get on its specific thing. And so we're gonna have to do all 5 guesses no matter what. So let's just do utter. We'll do that's gonna get us the most new letters, so we'll do the columns. Okay, this is gonna be correct, isn't it? Very nice. Agora. Okay. Fluid. This is a fluid solve, and we are going to outdo ourselves. Not really. But we got an 8. 8 is pretty good. 9's the best I've ever done. It's only happened a couple times, so I feel pretty good with an 8. Very nice. All right. Well, if we could have figured it out one guess earlier or gotten really lucky with one of our guesses, we could have had a 9. But figuring it out after 3 guesses is pretty good. I don't feel too bad about that. With some weird words like outa and outdo. And I know Agora was one that I believe they removed from the Wordle answer list when the New York Times took over because they thought it was too obscure. So, yeah, there you go. Very interesting. All right, well, let me know if you, I guess, pulled a glute trying to solve this or if you ran afoul and made some wrong mistakes and how many guesses you had remaining at the end. And, of course, be sure to subscribe for more.